Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Fumi Fierce, the mini pod. I know you've missed us. On today's episode, I have a very special guest. She's the host of Serene Brunch, an influencer, a beauty influencer, a very hardworking babe, my Muslim sister, Zainab. Hi, welcome.
Welcome. Like she said, my name is Zainab Umar. I'm a makeup artist, influencer, and the host of Serene Brunch.
Yeah.
And I'm live at
Fumi Fierce,
the mini pod.
Yeah. It's so nice having you on my podcast.
Same
finally.
here.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're
This is one of the
welcome.
real ones. Immediately I told her, she was like, yeah, sure. Why not? I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, glad you
Even if we don't really talk like that. But look at us vibing.
Yeah.
That's girlhood for you. Like,
For
girl's
real?
girl. Yeah, this is the real girl's girl. Anywho, I have some questions to ask you today.
Okay.
Because I know that people want to know. Even me myself, I've been wondering like, how is it like? So I wrote down these questions to ask you.
Okay.
So the first question is like, when you started let me just even ask, like, what made you want to be a beauty influencer?
Okay, I'll start by saying, actually, when I wanted to start this beauty influencer, I already had, love for makeup, love for just glamming up itself from childhood. I would see my mom's makeup items and I would do some little glams. There was even a time I did makeup to Arabic school. That's really an offensive thing to do, right? I was flogged. And the following day, I still repeated the same thing until I was reported to my mom. And then I think from there, I just knew that I had a thing for beauty. But I didn't really venture into it. I started as a makeup artist first.
Okay.
I went to a beauty school back then as of, I think 2010.
Wow.
Yes, it's been long. I went there to learn makeup, especially to just start my career as a makeup artist. But then I was also going to school.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had to go back to the north to start my university career, my journey.
Wow.
Yeah, so due to that, I didn't really venture into the makeup, but I learned it and I was trying to use that as like a means of survival in school while I was still studying. So yeah, that was how I started. It wasn't much. So the love I have for makeup made me start as a makeup artist. And later on, I started seeing being a beauty like influencer is a thing here in Nigeria. And then I started like switching. So some days I'm makeup artist, some days I'm glamming myself up. So I think I focused on this beauty career just last year, or let me say last 2 years, when I started seeing brands interested in beauty influencers more than makeup artists. So I started switching. Yeah, so.
Wow. That's very nice. When you say 2010, like, was it university or secondary?
Yes, university.
Wow. That was such a auntie to your name. Hey! Auntie! Hey!
Yes.
Wow. So, like, how did your parents feel about it?
Okay, wait, did I say 2010?
Yes.
I think it's 2015. I made
Okay.
mistake.
Okay.
2015. Yeah, 2015. So, when I told my mom about it, she was indifferent actually. Anything I'm interested, as long as I am interested, then it's good to go.
That was very nice.
So it wasn't hard. I think even my dad was in between, like indifference. He didn't care. He didn't even care. He just knows that his girl loves makeup and want to do what I like. So they just let me be. And the fact that I grew up in Lagos, we're not forced to do what we don't want to do. Maybe in the north, assuming I grew up in the north, it might turn out to be different. But growing up in Lagos really made everything easier for me.
Wow. That's very nice. That's very nice. I was about to ask that, what about your dad? Because, in this Nigeria, you know, when you say you want to focus on influencing, they'll be looking at you like, is this one serious at all?
Exactly.
No, you're not talking about makeup. Like, so is makeup you want to be doing 24/7.
Exactly.
Like, I remember when I told my dad I wanted to start this podcast, and it was like, what was that again? I was not telling him that okay, that is like, I'll have different guests, like, you know, just visibility for brands to like just reach out to me. And he's like, do they pay people? Can you like make a living from that? I was like, yes. But it was not really happy about it because, you know, I studied law. So it was like, so,
really?
Yes. It was like,
you studied law?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So it was like, so you leave your law, this thing and focus. But the honest truth is that right since when I was in SS1, I used to watch YouTube videos. I used to watch Tony Olaoye, Jackie Aino. Yeah, those people doing makeup. Like, I was like, nah, this is what I want
Jackie's
to do.
OG.
That is OG. I was like, those were the people that inspired me.
Wow.
Inside this, our guest room here, I will sit down there, I'll set up my phone nonsense phone like that. I'll be doing makeup on my face. My daddy should see me like this, shout. But because of fear, I could not tell him that this is what I wanted to do. Like, it was later when I grew up, I was like, see, take it or leave it. I have so much interest in like beauty, content creation.
Yes.
Me and love.
We have a lot like you, but like it's not really the usual because my sister is actually a lawyer and she's actually practicing. So like for me to see from my sister's angle to the way you are now, like the transition is really mad.
You see? So I think that's how my parents too have been feeling like, law, content creation, like, but it's just, I just want to do something that I have passion in. Because I don't want to be pursuing something that I don't have passion in. Then later when I'm like 45, I'll now sit down and be like, if I had started then, maybe I would have gotten somewhere. So that's just it for me. Like, that's just it, child. Like, you're very lucky. Your parents never even stress you at all.
No, they didn't at all.
Did you see, there's this, interview with Kiki?
Okay,
that she was talking about her daughter, and she was like, she sees it in her child that her child is born for the camera,
yes.
And that the reason why she is where she is today is because her parents did not like stop her from being herself, and that was like so nice,
and that is what she's doing with her daughter. So
yes, that's very good.
Once parents like know what the child like, especially when they think it's not really like maybe bad or like let's say something that someone shouldn't be doing, I feel like the parents should like give them time, let them see what are they doing, because you might force someone to do what they are not meant to do, and at the end of the day it's more of like wasting of time.
So, I don't like, I feel like most parents don't really get it, and I think that they do it from a place of like love and care and fear. Let's put it like, because they don't want them to like waste their time doing, and you know, their mates are already making it in life and you are slowing back on something that they view as not serious.
Funny enough, these things are, you know, as the years pass by, we evolve. Things changes. So what they see before might not be what that will work now and in the future, because look at them, Pella.
Yes.
Look at what is trending now. Like, if you sit down and look at that part, you will know that some things that have been a tradition in the past might not be what will still keep a lot of us.
Yes.
In making money. What they learned from their parents is actually what they are trying to pass to us, right?
Yes.
We too, we have learned a lot from our parents, and we're still going to pass them to our kids and all that, but then in a different way, because it's not 100% of what your parents has taught you, you're still practicing. We do a lot of things that are different, maybe more advanced or something like that. And now this is the Gen Z world.
Yes, so this is our time.
Things change.
Yes, so let them know. This is our time.
This is our time.
This is our time. We can't be, because most parents, they just want it to be like, nurse, if you're not a doctor, lawyer, engineer,
it was the obsession of being. Every parent feels like, you know, them too, they have their like, colleagues, their mutuals, their family, whereby, one of their daughters is this, is that, and they feel like, that is the accomplishment at that time. But later on, they realize that the media has changed a lot of things.
Yes.
Because the media has given everyone an opportunity to put yourself outside, to put yourself, to create what you are ready to create. All you have to do is set camera, press, play, talk,
Be yourself, yes.
Be yourself.
And so many opportunities.
Exactly.
Endless opportunities come from it. Endless. Did you see that girl that used to say, that used to carry a counter and say, that she bought a G-Wagon?
Yes.
It is God though.
It is
but
God.
But social media was the one that pushed. Yes. So many opportunities for me, but our parents don't see that opportunity.
There is, to be honest.
Their own is just the 9 to 5.
Exactly. See, the difference between, there are people that are, let me say, better than you in terms of academics.
Yes.
There are people that are meant to be in front of you. Maybe when they are calling on creatives, like maybe people that are intellectual, people that are smart, people that are intelligent, they are meant to come in front of you, but they are not given the opportunity because they didn't put themselves out there. It is not by qualification. It is by putting yourself out there. If you don't put yourself out there, people, no matter how talented, no matter how intelligent, better that you are, people are not going to see you. They're only going to see the ones that are yet to speak. All you have to do, place your camera and talk. That video you're creating might get to 10,000. You don't know. But people don't see that as the way. People see it as you're coming online, you're just yapping and that's it. No.
It's not, yeah.
It's not.
I think people see content creation as something that is unserious.
Yeah.
For people that have not tried it, are not ventured into it, they say it like, Shebi is just to place camera, talk and just, it's not something serious now. They don't even understand. For you to sit down and rack your brain, come up with ideas, because every content creator wants to be different. They want to be unique. Yeah. So you're trying to think like, what can I do that is going to make me stand out and be unique? And it's just like, once you go on social media, there's nothing that you even want to think of that somebody else have not even done.
Yes.
So you're just trying to think like, okay, how can I even make it even different a bit? Like that one self is another stress on its own, but people don't really get it. But
now we have people like Afro doctors. A Proco doctor can actually walk behind the camera if he actually chooses to. But he said his own doctor is to lecture, is to teach us. And he's not even teaching us in a way that you feel bored or feel like it's enforcing you to do it. He makes it in a way that you would be like, let me do it.
Yes.
Let me listen. He understands the media. And he talks the way the media works. He's not here to be a mother or a father of anybody. He's not here to make it strict like, because you have cancer, you're dying. No, he's not making it that way. He is actually teaching us in a way. And this is the easiest way for Gen
people to learn. Yeah.
A lot of people don't even have time to sit down and concentrate and listen to the educational stuff if it's not placed in a fun and interesting way. He used images. He used funny clips to pass his message because he wants it to be relatable.
Yes.
And that doesn't mean he is not teaching. He is doing his part as a doctor too. So I feel like in every aspect, there is another aspect that needs to be heard. And he's doing it. He has done a lot and he is an ambassador for different brands as a doctor. Why is he not working in the hospital? Why is he not doing the other stuff? Because he knows his calling. And it is working for him. And this is like how many years of him still doing that and he's still making it. So everybody has different parts.
Making it more than doctors that even staying in hospital. It's making it big time. So when you ventured into content creation, the beginning part might be like so hard.
Yeah.
Like how did you overcome that, rejection? Like how did you build your confidence? Because I know you might have reached out to brands like you want to collaborate and they've rejected because she does not have followers. Like they don't know. Like how did you deal with it? How did you build your confidence?
Well, I think what helped me was I told you I schooled in the north.
Yeah.
And me schooling in the north means I have left Lagos. And at that time, leaving Lagos, let's say from 2015 to 2023, before I finally came back settling down. I'm more of like visiting for holidays and that's it. And after that, I'm back. So it's giving me starting up. It means starting up again, because Lagos didn't feel like Lagos again. It's more of like I didn't know Lagos. So I started asking myself, if I am a makeup artist and I want to venture into this beauty career, I have to start with networking. But how do I network? That was the question I asked myself. I will forget. I usually do have like this biro and pen. Even to date, I still do. Where I write down things I want to do, things I have to follow to become what I actually want to become. My vision, that was the main stuff. But then before you get to the vision, you have to pass some stages, right?
Yes.
Which I had to sit down. And then at that time, I had a friend also in Lagos. She finally finished her school too, Khadija. So I told her that why not we should start this lifestyle before the beauty. And we started. We go to restaurants, take pictures, post. Then random people might see it, like, engage. The next thing, you're following the person, you're already associating. And it was actually good till I later started feeling like, oh, let me continue my beauty. Since I'm a makeup artist, I already have the items. All I need to do is press play. It wasn't a thing of I have to buy new makeup products, new gadgets. I didn't have it all, yes, but I had things to use to start, because the problem is starting.
Yes.
Right? So I started with those items. I started as one video at a time, posted it. My friends were the ones engaging at that point. But then I do attend events too. Any event that is coming, because I was new in Lagos and I need to network, because Instagram will not push your video in a way that people will get to see unless it's a video worth pushing by Instagram. So if that video alone won't do the workings, I need to stand up. So I attended events like maybe Muslim programs, because it's easier to connect to the Muslim creators. And from there I met Zara. Do you know Zara?
Real Zara, yeah.
Yes. I met her through one of those events. It was my very first time meeting her, even though I know her on social media. So we connected from there. Zara already had like her people that are creators, because if I can remember, they have been creators for as long as maybe let's say 5 years or so. They've been doing that for long, to be honest. And I do come across their videos on TikTok while I was in school. And from that Muslim event, it's even this Islamic this Muslim event that take place on the island.
Okay.
Yeah, they do the events, Muslima, something, sha. So that was where we met. And immediately we clicked. And from there we started following each other. That way, if I post, she reposts. If she posts, I do same.
Okay.
Do you get?
That's nice.
So we started mingling. And from there, one thing I noticed about social media is once someone knows you, it only takes a few days or few days or so before other guests or her followers or her people start seeing your content. And when someone sees your content and they like it, they resonate with it, they pick it from there, start following you. And next thing, you like the person's content, because most of the time, as when I started this beauty event, if I see you follow me, I try as much as possible to go to your page and see what you're doing. If it's something worth watching, I follow immediately. I don't even think about it. I'm someone that don't rate it with your following numbers. I do not care about your numbers. I actually care about what you're doing. Because if that stuff aligns with what I'm doing, then I think we can grow together.
Yeah.
So that's how I started. So from there, I started creating content. More people get to see me. And I think it was still the following year that I thought of Seren last year. I was like, why not try something like an event? I'm someone to host like a picnic or something in my school. And I was like, I can try that in Lagos. And before you know it, people might be interested. There are people that want to also venture in this creation, but they need people, they need publicity and all that. And that was how I came about Serene Brunch.
Wow.
So you see, from that event, I met a lot, especially the first event, I met a lot of creators like Layla, Halisha, and so many more. Miriam. I met a lot of creators at that period of time. And Teslima had or actually been from way back from NYC in the north. We met there. So it was easy. And when we met, we started clicking. Like, it was not more of like social media of a thing. It was more of like, oh, I met you here. We meet here. We actually like what each one of us do. And we started following each other. And I think it was more of that, because if you don't go for events, I don't think you'll be able to meet a lot of people. Yes, you might meet people on social media, but I feel like the connection that clicks better is when you guys later see yourself outside that media. Yeah. So you guys get to talk, and you even get to know a little bit of that person, and that way you can keep growing. So majorly, that's how I started. A lot of people, I met them through Serene Brunch as of now.
Wow, that's very nice. So how did you build your confidence on camera? Like when you press play, like how did you build it?
Oh my God. Actually, I would say I'm a shy person, but I am someone to just do video. Let me say, people that do video on TikTok that don't talk. I was one of them. I prefer to do press play, dance my dance, or do my selfies and
off it.
Post. I don't have time to be talking. No. I even used to think I was loud. Yes. If I hear my voice, I'm like, no, I'm too loud. I'm a girl. Why am I loud? I didn't even like hearing that voice. It's not like the voice was bad, but me listening to myself for the first time was like, you are doing too much. Like, what do you want to say? What are you saying? But I think this beauty itself made it easier for me, because when I come to create my content, I'm not gisting. I'm only giving information regarding my makeup. I will come here, okay, we're doing soft glam. And I come straight forward. We're doing soft glam. I'm not doing too much. And I come and be like, I'm using Maybelline foundation. That was like a gradual process, because I'm only talking and I'm saying things that I'm using. And I'm not doing more than that. More of like, you are just narrating. You are not giving the story. I was never a storyteller. I just got concealer, foundation. Yeah, so as time goes on, I started getting, better at talking gradually. And then I felt like, rather than doing voiceover of, foundation, blush, I was like, why not make it more of like a storytelling? Because when people try to do storytelling, people get to listen better. But that foundation, a lot of people are doing makeup. There are a lot of creators that are dropping videos every day. And the ones that get more engagement are the ones that are gisting us, either their boyfriend that left them, or their brands that do not reach out to them, brands that do not want to collaborate with them. They're always like talking about something different, because you're already showing them the concealer. You're still gonna list the concealer on the page. You're still calling out the concealer. So what is special in your video?
Yeah.
You get? It's not like a bad idea not to call the brands. But while calling the brands, in a few clips, you can be like, oh, guys, I'm late for this event. So people be like, yeah, let's even watch it. How is she going to rush her makeup to
like the last video you dropped of where you said my bride did not like her makeup. That was like a very excellent, like genius hook. Like, people want to know, like, bride did not like her makeup care.
Do you know that video? I was looking at it. I was like, let me post it on Insta. Mainly, I'm an Instagram person.
Okay.
I'm not really a TikTok girly. I just started liking TikTok now. So like posting that video on TikTok, and it wasn't giving, it went viral on my page too, on my personal page, but it wasn't that as viral as on Instagram, which is strange because TikTok takes things crazy. But what I did was, since I posted it on my page and it wasn't on my makeup page, why not try that in carousel on your makeup page? And guess what? I did that. And I had the highest views on that carousel, 1.6 million views. as of today.
Wow.
1.6. And that video brought me a lot of clients that I haven't even posted their pictures. It's still on my drafts. Like, it's just crazy how you make a video and you can transition it into different ways. I did video. I did the bride's makeup. I did a vlog for my page. I did a transition, which I could repurpose. I did a lot of videos. I ended up using it as carousel. You see, that video that I said, that hook itself was the main reason why the video had engagement. A lot of people do makeup. A lot of people do bridal makeup. What's made your own special? Of course, I said the bride didn't like it.
Yeah.
People want to know, did the bride rock it like that? Did you clean the makeup?
Was there drama?
Exactly. How did she tell you that she didn't like it? So people had to stay to watch it. And when you're making your video, when you give the hook, you are going to start with how the makeup started. And people are waiting to know what happened at the end. Once people wait to watch till the middle of your video, best believe your video is going to go viral. But once people watch your video in 3 seconds and the hook itself is nothing strong, they scroll past it. That doesn't mean you should make similar videos. Because if you one thing I noticed about videos like that, if you over milk a video, it gets boring.
Yeah.
And once people are tired of seeing the same concept all the time, they will not be relating again because they are tired of relating to that same content. You can do something similar, but that same content, it's old. Unless maybe when you're repurposing it after like 5 months, then you say something like that. Yeah, new audience will want to watch it and all that. But I think that's just it. You can't just keep repurposing. So me talking has just been like a gradual process, and constantly doing it made me become a better version of that stuff. So I feel like, especially people that will be like, there's a class on how to teach you how to do storylines, how to voice over. I feel like if you're not one to have stats or want to aspire towards that side, you will buy that book, you buy that ebook. But you will not learn anything.
It will be a waste because it has to be like something that you'll be doing and doing. And it's like gradual pace. You can't just learn it like with one book and just set your camera and just
because the only thing the person can teach you is how to make sure your story is interesting. But the person can't bring your story out alive. You are the owner of the life. You are the one that know what happened to your story. And you are the best person to say it. If you don't even know how to put your story in a particular way, there's no way that ebook will work for you. There is no freaking way. Because the person is only guiding you. He's giving you a piece of cake. You are doing the hard work.
Yes.
So how do you expect buying that book can change your life? No, it can't.
And now that ebook is not even very rampant online now. Buy my ebook, buy my ebook. Like
my ebook,
from one book, your life is going to change. It's not possible. It's not possible. Even especially in the space of content creation. Nah. Content creation is like consistency. You can't.
We have the likes of, there is this girl, Mavella.
Yeah.
You know her, right?
Yeah.
She's a beauty creator. One thing I know I like about that girl is she does her thing. She doesn't wait to think about it. When I started following Mavella is a talker. In fact, people were tired of her talking. But as long as she was not tired of herself talking, it became her personality.
Yeah.
To the extent that if she talks, people now want to listen. Because they see that her talking was not her being a talkative. It was her building her presence in media. You cannot be like everybody. You cannot be, okay, hi.
The soft girl.
Nah.
Clean girl aesthetic.
Nah. You can be a clean girl and still have that aspect of you.
Yes. Just let your personality shine.
Exactly. She has said it several times that she even use her Yoruba language like, Makon be camera by, Makon be press me. Like that's how she is. She even demonstrates to you that she's not doing anything extra. That is her. She comes like that. You like her like that. Fine.
She has built her community.
And she didn't even build it in Nigeria. Abroad.
Wow.
Do you know how creators there are looking for visibility?
Especially when you're black, you're Nigerian, like, it's not easy.
Look at Uche. They are not doing the same thing, but they are both winning.
Yes.
You don't have to do the same thing. You have to you can be shy, but that shyness will not get you to anywhere.
It won't though.
You have to leave that your shiny personality in your room. When you're creating content, you are not creating it in front of people. I've heard so many times that Samuel Banks will be like, I'm shy. He's not one to associate a lot outside. But when it comes to his content, he is not shy because that is what is making him money.
Yeah.
He does that and go back to his shyness. A lot of people can do that. Who are creating content, who are in a space just like this, who are not in front of anybody. You can create your content that way. You don't have to wait. I don't know. Why are you shy? You are your phone, yourself, that you watch it countless of time and later delete it. Why are you shy? There is nothing to be shy. Once you don't like the video, you do it again multiple times. That is how you build your confidence in front of camera.
Yeah.
You don't like it, you delete the clip later. I don't know why it's hard for people to press camera.
You know, some people have that camera shyness.
Yeah.
They might not even be shy in real life, but you see, once you just bring that camera, like, that's when you start fidgeting, they have anxiety.
I feel like sometimes it's not even only that. You know, articulating your word, what to say actually matters. A lot of people have a lot to say, but how to say it out loud is different. But I feel like you can't start as perfect. You can't come out and start speaking as perfect. Nobody is perfect.
Nobody is.
But you can train yourself to become perfect by going to YouTube. We have a lot of creators, a lot of legends teaching us how to talk publicly, how to speak publicly. I had this event that I went recently. I spoke. I had a question. I was part of the special guest. They said, say one or two things you would like to say regarding to what the special hosts were talking about, were discussing about. What do you want to add? I knew I had something to say and I didn't want to go home regretting that I didn't say it without finding a solution. I collected the mic. I spoke. That was my first time at that particular event. I didn't feel the need to start thinking about what I want to ask. If I sit down and think about it, will the answer come and follow me in my room? No. And I said, she spoke. The host spoke. The guest spoke. And they were not shy about me in the event.
Yeah. So why would I be shy?
So why am I shy? Yes, they might not feel like the question might be important. And it will make you feel bad as long as you have said what you want to say. See Alvin. Alvin is a makeup artist. Alvin came all the way from a different state to come to Lagos to build himself. Alvin right now has gotten himself a home. And he is not even a Lagosian. Me, I'm a Lagosian. I didn't come off as Alvin. But Alvin is moving faster. So sometimes you have to sit down and think of where you're going at. It is not where you're coming from now. It is where you're heading to. And once you know where you're heading to, I feel like no matter what, just start what you want to do. Friends will see, you're not doing that. Friends, if no, they engage on your posts.
Yes, so.
Is it when you are not doing that they will engage? Let them keep talking while you keep recording. You don't know who is watching.
Yes.
So far, as long as I've started this content creation, my goal is to become better, not to be perfect, to be seen. Because if you are seen, you get visibility. And that visibility is your way or means of getting money. So why are you worried? But if you feel you're shy, you can still go to the other world, the corporate world.
Yes. So.
You can still go to the corporate world.
This is premium shaggy.
Exactly. It does not work for everyone.
Premium.
Especially here in Nigeria.
It doesn't though.
It doesn't work for everyone. So why are you wasting your time?
No, like, as you just mentioned that 9 to 5, I remember when I was going for my POP this morning and I went around like after 6 and I saw people from Isheri going to Lekki
exactly
every day.
just to make means of.
For how
So you
much?
see,
It's not
That
easy.
it is not easy. It is not easy.
It
9
is
to
not.
5 is not easy. It challenges you, especially when you're even at the workspace and you're not even getting promotion, getting visibility the way you want it. I feel like even the law, there are people that are teaching law on the media too.
Yes.
There are people that give legal advice. I have seen creators that will sit and be like, your landlord is cheating you. This is how to go about it. How did he know? Because he studied law. He knows the law and he now wants to teach you the law. That video might go viral and he might be using international TikTok and he gets paid. He doesn't care about going to 9 to 5 for defending his clients that will give him headache and give him small shaggy at the courts. They're trying to defend him. And now celebrities are looking for lawyers.
Yes.
They're looking for one that they can stick to, one that can help them, especially when it comes. There are a lot of creators signing contracts. I do sign contracts. And even when I started as a creator, I would tell you for a fact that there's some contract that I had signed that I regretted because I didn't know what it entails. But the fact that I have a sister that is a lawyer that knows all these things. Before I sign anything, I give it to her. She goes through it. She checks it. If it's something worth signing, and she explains to me in terms of normal understanding, it's something that is worth signing, I sign. But there are a lot of things that creators don't understand. And I know you see it on TikTok. You see them dragging brands, calling out brands.
Yeah.
You are using my video, blah, blah, blah. And the brands will defend themselves and be like, we gave you the contract. You signed it. Because most of the brands are using lawyers. But when they are explaining their terms, they don't explain it in a way that you understand. They will just give it to you because they want you to see it as, okay, you're signing something big. It's after you have signed it, you see your video, they are using it after 3 months, after 4 months. Your video, you'll not be worried. They are not paying you. You're wondering how other creators are making money. It's because you did not understand what you signed. And you can't blame them because it's too late. So even the lawyers can also work as creators.
Yes.
So I feel like it depends on how you're actually working, using your professional skills as a content creator. But there is enough room for everyone on the media.
There is. The sky is big enough.
It's big.
The sky is big enough.
It's big.
So leading to the next question, like I must say, like you're so inspiring, Zainab. Seriously, I didn't know you could talk like this because your social media, you just come and go about your business and just end it. Like I know you're so inspiring, and even your social media is so inspiring. Like you've inspired me a lot. I had to come to your page and say, no, I have to give this guy flowers.
Thank you so much.
You work hard, Zainab. You do.
Thank you so much.
No.
I appreciate
I really, really hope that you get everything that you ever want. Inshallah.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next question. So, how do you deal with like low views? Because
it is still a thing right now.
It's still.
Well, for me, low views gets to me. I'm not one to come online and be like, low views. No, it gets to me. I'm not matured when it comes to that. But one thing I actually learned, especially when it comes to social media, on my Instagram, till today, you go to my Instagram, I don't hide my likes. I don't hide my comments. I don't hide anything. What you see is what you see. What you get is what you get. Some people might say brands might see it and they might not. I don't care. It got to me at the beginning stages. That is why I said low views had got to me. But one thing for sure is I didn't make it my personality. I didn't make it to keep fusing and get angry. If I'm that, I don't think I would have gotten this far because when I started taking this content serious, I started building it on consistency. At some point, I will post every day. You will see my video. Even if you don't see my video today, you will see one tomorrow. If you don't see lip tutorial, you see eyes. If you don't see eyes, you see leg. One way or the other, you see it. And at some point, I might get low views in one video and I'll be like, should I post this one tomorrow? I'll get angry. I'll be like, I'm not posting. But my mom will be like, no, My face cannot be empty. I will post. And Lord and behold, if I post, I'll still get that low views. It didn't change. But I didn't look at it that way. I just keep building. And that doesn't mean I waited long enough before brands started seeing me. No, I didn't wait long enough. I wonder how other people's wait too, but me, I didn't wait long enough. After a few months, as long as I knew that was good. What made me like start seeing brand deals was the fact that I was good, because my views was not seen. Like it was not something to let brands, like brands will not see that views and be like, they want to work with me. But however, I didn't make it a thing. I made sure that I was good at what I was doing. The fact that I'm good at what I was doing, I had people that were following me. Especially when it comes to Muslim creators. There are a lot of Muslim influencers that are upcoming. They want to also learn beauty and all that, because most of them are into fashion. We only have few Muslim beauty creators.
Yeah,
most of them
very
are more
few.
of fashion and lifestyle. And since I'm good at that, I became consistent. And before I know it, brands started reaching out to me. Majorly safe. My first brand deal was not even collaboration. It was paid.
Wow.
I was surprised.
God is on your side.
Like I started getting collaboration later on, but it was paid. I didn't even know how to charge.
Wow.
I didn't even know what to tell the brand. But then I said, let's go for it. It's my starting point. And I worked with the brand. Got paid, no delays. I've never come online to drag a brand. I don't think I have.
And you never will.
Nah, I don't think I will never will. They paid and I continued my work. Until today, I have worked with different brands. In fact, I've attended a lot of beauty events. And to think that these beauty events I've been attending, we only have few Muslim creators. Some of the events, I'm the only Muslim creator.
Yeah. So
why
bad.
Sometimes I have to drag one of my friends to make sure they participate. I'm always this person that if I'm doing something and I have someone that does similar thing that I do, I want to push that person so we grow together.
Yeah.
So I don't feel lonely while doing it.
That's a
or
girl's
like maybe
girl.
when I'm attending an event, I don't want to go alone. If you actually notice, at the start of my event, I usually go with my friends. Like maybe Teslima or Khadija. If I'm going for beauty events, I shall have to involve one of them has to follow me. I'm not going there alone. Even when it comes to brand, trying to like pitch the brands, I involve my friends. I make sure we do it together.
That's right.
So we don't, one person doesn't stay doing nothing.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
My friends, so once they see opportunity, they send to me immediately because they know that I'm ready to do that. So most of this beauty creation and all that started from just being myself. The low views, I didn't care at some point. Yeah. But I cared from the beginning, from the onset.
You have to, you definitely care. It's not possible that you will not care. It is not possible.
And I made it a thing that if you engage, if I like your content, I will really engage on your content. If you like my content, you engage, it's fine. But what gets to me is one thing. If I notice that I frequently engage on your posts, and when I mean frequently, I'm talking of months span. But I notice, because there is no way you won't notice. Yeah. I notice I don't see your engagement on my post. I want to pull out. I do not care how good your video is, because we have gotten to the mutual stage whereby right now we are only liking each other's page or content because we wish for the person to grow. We wish for the person to meet brands.
Yeah.
Let brands see the person. I'm someone to repost people's content. When I see you do a video and I like it, or like, you don't even have to beg me. I will come out to your page. I will repost it on my page. Let the brands that want to see it. I want to see myself helping people. If I have the ability, I would. And when I do that, I expect the same in return. I'm not forcing you to do it, but once I see you're not doing it, it's just for me to decide, do I still want to continue engaging with the person's post? If yes, I'm engaging because I just like the person's content, fine. But if I actually like you to grow, it's a different thing entirely. And if you are not doing the same for me, I see that you're tired of my post and you don't want to see me grow, because initially in this media we're all looking for visibility.
Yes.
Right? Forget the fine pictures, we do that. But when you post regarding content, like let me say my makeup tutorials, I post a tutorial and particularly I stated a brand and I come to you. I send you my video to engage because I want the brand to see. You don't do it. Even if you don't come to my page and I see that video of yours, I don't think I will engage. Because what favor am I doing you when you are not doing me anything?
Yeah, so
that's how you
it's
work.
tit for tat.
Exactly. So those low views won't get to you as long as the people that engage on your posts are authentic, because brands look at authenticity. Sometimes they even go way past the likes. They don't even like the likes. They even want to see the comments, because the people that are engaging are the ones that are showing that they are human beings. Some people might like your videos and they don't know that they actually did.
Yes.
And it just counts as likes. So the main thing is the engagement, the comments, the repost. That is how brands will be like, oh, you know this one, you posted it on your story. That means this person is authentic. The person can advertise our brand. This person, that is you giving me assurance to brands.
So I saw there was a time you posted on your social media. I just want us to like divert into another friendship.
Okay.
So you posted on your social media and said there was a time you were like a people pleaser, not me anymore.
Yes.
Like what made you a people pleaser in the first place? And like what made you stop?
Okay, even till date, I won't say I've entirely stopped. There are some people you still have to please, right? But in general, I want to always go out of my way. Like maybe let's say for instance, just the way you called me, you asked me to come and be on your podcast. And I said, okay, yes. Mind you, on Saturday, I had something to do. On Sunday, I had something to do. Monday, I even told you I was on island. I'm supposed to even be resting and I'm fasting, right? I'm making it up because I actually want to be. On a normal day, I told myself I won't be pleasing people. I would have been like, I don't think I can. Because I'm tired. I didn't know that my Saturday and Monday would stress me like the way it did. But me not showing up will make you feel like, after she made plans.
Thank God you showed up, because I've gotten so many no's.
So I don't like giving people excuses. But then sometimes you just have to. There are some situations you just have to choose yourself. That is when I said people pleasing is something that I have to remove. I do it for people, but like I said, this is the first time you are asking me to do something for you, which means it's not like I've ever done it or you have ever asked me for something also. And it was something I was interested in. I was like, why not? I'm tired, but I still said I am going to show up. Even as of yesterday when I saw your call, I would have picked, but I was busy because the road is not a place you bring out your phone. But I replied immediately on WhatsApp because I knew that you might have sent me a message on WhatsApp. Went to my WhatsApp and sure, I did see your message and I responded immediately. I was like, yes, I'm coming.
I was like, hey God, this girl should not tell me that she's not coming, no.
I had already said I'm coming. But one thing is this. I'm someone to, like that I came here. I'm someone to meet you, ask me, Zainab, can you come here? Or Zainab, can you do this for me? Or Zainab, can you do that? I do it a lot, even for my siblings. Like, I will go out of my way. I can even carry my sister's bed on my head because I want to make sure she's happy. It's not my happiness. Why am I forcing myself to do it? But I want to see the people around me happy. So I'm ready to please people. I'm ready to help people to do this, to do that. You ask me for something, I want to go out of my way. There are some certain days I don't want to go out, but because you really want me to go out, I will go out. I even do, as a makeup artist, there are times you will do free makeup for your friends.
Yes.
Because you just want to see them happy. But that doesn't mean you have to. It is not a compulsory thing. It is for you to decide if you want to. But you are my friend. Me doing it for you is more of like, okay, friendship based. It's not like I have to collect money. You are not a client. You are my friend. But there are certain times that people make you feel like you are doing something for them, but they can't do the same for you.
Yeah.
And I started noticing that in friendship. Immediately I started noticing that I would call a friend though. I'll beg the person to please help me do this. And then the next thing I'm hearing is, I don't think I can. No. I think I have something I want to do.
And then you be left feeling like a fool. Like,
I'm not looking at it. It's not like the person, I'm not saying the person shouldn't have. Yes, it might be that at that time the person have something to do too. But I feel like it is better to make it more of like, I will try and see if I can. Because that is making it sure that, I have something to do, but
I'm still,
yes, you are still in my mind. I'll still see if there is a way I can insert you in all the busy plans. But the moment you exit Aspa, I don't think I can. No,
a straight no.
So you want me to go all the way to? It's more giving like me. I'm doing it. Since me, I'm doing it. It's fine. Yes, I understand people that want to do things for people. It's fine. And they don't expect anything in return. But there are some certain times that it makes you feel like a fool.
Yes.
When it is a constant habit. I'm not trying to say a one day of a time, like maybe one time they did it for me and I said, no, I'm not going to please them again. It was a frequent thing. It was a frequent thing. They only need you when it's their time. And they see that if you can show up for them, you are their person. Right? But me too, I have to see it in that way that if you cannot do this certain thing for me, you are not my person. Because you are giving excuse. You are not making whatever I'm saying a valid thing. So why should I make you as important as I'm taking you for? So since then, I started noticing, especially when it comes to this content creation of a thing, you can't be pleasing people. You cannot be pleasing people, especially when it is based on growth. You can't be pleasing people. If they wish growth for you, wish them same. Yes, respect that energy. Respect yourself more than you respect others. Because this people pleasing comes from when you don't respect yourself. You don't respect yourself because you don't value your time. There are times that you want to do something. You need that space for yourself. You actually need it. But then because you really want to help this person, you want to show this person that you love them, you go out of your ways to do it. When that thing becomes too much, the person feels like, is it not her? If I call her, she'll do it now. Is it not her? If I call him, he'll do it now. So it's more of like, you cannot, since you have never said no, that means you can never say no. So people feel like you don't even have time for yourself.
Yeah.
And you respect their opinions so much. So if people treat you that way, you treat them that way. If people feel like they can be pleasing to you, you do the same. So people pleasing comes with mutual. If you're not doing it for me, I'm not going to do it for you. And that's just it.
And I feel like I'm even the same kind of person. So I used to please people a lot. Because I just feel like if I say you're my friend and you want to ask me for something, I can't say no.
Exactly.
I can't just say no. It's not possible for me. Exactly. And you come here and say, Alpha, please, I need this thing. Like, how the hell do I want to say no? But then, like, it's so painful when the same people that you are trying to do things for, that you want to see happy, don't even care about you. Then you now start feeling like, I'm the one that don't have sense. Because this person is prioritizing herself. Look at me, prioritizing this person over my own self. Now, this person doesn't even send me.
I have like a childhood friend, like we are very close. When I mean very close, very, very close. She married, she relocated. When she relocated, I do visit Abuja, and she actually based in Abuja. When I visit Abuja, and like, she's in Abuja also, and she wants to see me, I'll actually think of, okay, let me go and visit, right? Because that's the normal thing. But when this person visits Lagos, the person doesn't think about me.
That's
the
sad.
person doesn't think about me. Yeah, it's a thing about married people. I don't know if it's more of tribal, but when our Hausa people marry, it's like they cut ties with friendship.
No, it's not only Hausa. It's every tribe.
Everything. They cut it. And immediately you cut it, I see nothing to offer you because I'm not married. We don't have anything to, what do you want to talk? Man, I know man, but I don't know other things. We cannot have discussion. Whatever that is beyond friendship, I don't think we have anything to talk about. So since you are married and you cut ties, I think it's fine. But what I don't like is when you need me and you find me, that is where the real issue is at. Because I believe we have already made it clear that you need your space. And since you need your space, I also need my space. You can't come and tell me when you need me, I should show up. There should be that I've done for you. Is that not enough? For real, that is enough.
I've been seeing some things now that people are saying, for you to enjoy friendship, you have to like put friendship in a box of what you need them to.
Yeah.
But it's not like, is it not this? I don't know if it is just me that sees it that way. But is it not the same as using someone?
It's actually the same as using someone. But the difference between that when you're putting a friend in a box is there are some friends that you only see them. Let's say social media people just engage. You don't expect to call them when you're in need of money. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. Since you have classified them for people that engage. So when they engage on your post, you engage. That is mutual benefit, right? You're not using anybody because them too, you are engaging on their posts. It's a difference whereby you're not engaging. Then when it comes to ones that you're close to, like let's say physically, you people talk one-on-one, right? There are times that they need money. They come to you, they beg you, right? But when they are enjoying or when you need something from them, they don't even think about you.
At all.
Right? That is when you know the person is using you. That one is not in a box. That one is stupidity because you are the only one gaining.
Yeah.
But if you are someone that even gifts me, like I don't have to borrow because you are borrowing from me, I will borrow from you. No. You can borrow from me, but I'll ask myself, what have you gifted me, or what have you given me before, or what have you helped me before? Because helping comes in different ways. It might be that, okay, when I was in school, uni days, maybe I was staying at your place, I didn't get space, or during holidays, I stay at your family place. Mm-hmm. That is still giving. And then you called me, you need financial assistance. I won't wait because I've never asked you for financial assistance, so I can't offer you. No, I will offer you based on that.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten benefit too.
Yes.
But when it comes to use is when you entirely know that this person has nothing, none of your interest in you. Like they don't even see anything that you can gain from them unless them getting from you. You have to run away from that. That is not friendship.
That's not all.
That is just using.
I have a friend that only calls me when it is salad time.
You see?
When maybe something tragic happens and I feel like maybe she needs like a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah.
And like it's so painful because this person,
this one I say, right, is related to my sister's story.
This person, I've known this person for a very long time. And I'm this kind of person that I just cannot fake energy. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
Even if I'm smiling, one part is smiling, one part is frowning.
Yeah.
That's just me for you.
Exactly.
So I just removed myself from the equation because I didn't like it that I used to feel so somehow like, because I would just sit down and just think about the whole this thing.
Yes.
Wait, like, so is this all I am in this friendship? Hello, today is Salah. When are we coming to collect our meat? Oh. Hello, this person died. Can you go, like?
Sorry to cut you. My sister has like a friend that just literally like calls her to greet her and all that. But at some point she has to ask herself like, this person really calls me when they need a shoulder. But is that something to do? Like, is that something to do? You have to sit and ask yourself, has this other person ever brought their own matter to me? Have I sat down to listen to them? And even after listening to your story, do you ask the person, are you okay? You don't, because you have said what you want to say. And the person has listened to whatever they want to say. Mm-hmm. And you are okay with that. You don't keep things that way. No matter what you're going, see, there's nobody that is 100% okay.
I know.
It is just that some are voicing out, why some are not voicing out. Me, I like it when a friend call me to ask for advice, to explain, because I'm someone sometimes I act like a mother. I don't know why when this comes to friendship, like I'm like a mother to my friends because I'm older most of the time. So I try to let me help them, let me show them, let me guide them. It's left for you to listen, but I'm someone to keep doing that. But what it's not right is if I can listen to you, why are you not also giving me a listening ear? Even if I don't come to you and be like, I have a problem, can't you ask, how are you? Because the moment you ask might make me feel like, oh, you want to listen to me. Friendship has different categories, but then still we need to always look at friendship way beyond what we are gaining. Right? You have to also look at it. Hope the both of you are happy being in that friendship. Hope is not because of just social media, because most of the time you can meet someone in social media and they become the best in self. It's not all social media friendship that is toxic. Yeah. But there are some that you have to avoid. Because why? It's not because the friendship is toxic. It's because the both of you do not understand each other in a way. You have not stayed long to understand each other. And we are adults. In the time of, let's say, past years, the way you were acting before, are you acting it now? No, people don't even ask themselves that way anymore. They believe that I cannot be making friends. No, ask yourself. You are growing. So you outgrow the past self of yourself. Yourself, do you like yourself as a then? You didn't like yourself as a then. So a lot of things have walked into you changing. So same way with when you meet new person. You didn't meet them before. You are meeting them now. You are meeting them on social media. You finally get to see them in real life. Do not expect too much because we are now matured. Yeah. What you are expecting in your matured age wouldn't have been what you are expecting when you're a child. When you're a child, it might just be an innocent friendship. Everybody is trying to be cool with everyone. Yeah. You don't even know the person's background, but you're friends with that person. But now that you are matured, you really want to know what the person is doing. Right? You want to know, who am I associating myself with? Am I just associating myself with people that just randomly do different things? You tend to ask yourself, but then you don't ask yourself. So I feel like sometimes we need to sit down, give ourselves grace. You two might not be compatible and you two might be compatible, but then you people haven't learnt each other well. Yeah. To settle that aside. There are some friendship, there are things you don't say in those certain friendship. It might break your friendship, but we actually don't know until it happens, which is fine, which is normal. You can't know people 100%. Even the ones that you know since childhood, how many of them are you friends with? They have grown. Yes. They have changed. You have changed. And it's fine. Once you have grown, the both of you have grown. The both of you might not have things that align. Yeah. Make everybody day in day. Day or day. It's better. Make everybody day in day.
So for the last question, I'd like to ask you, what advice would you give your younger self? If you can look back to see the mistakes you've made, now learning from it.
I made a lot of mistakes. Well, when it comes to now that I've outgrown my old self, I would just say you did well. I won't blame myself because those years after blaming them, it won't come back and it can't change. But the only thing I would say is, whatever you're doing or whatever you're starting, stay true to yourself. Don't do things because you see people are doing it. Do it because you love doing it. Yes. Be it passion, be it something that is generally a random thing. If you love doing it, keep doing it. And also when it comes to this media of a thing that we are right now, assuming I knew about this content creation, I would have started earlier. Sometimes when you see something, it's best to hop on immediately because the people that hop on first get better chances. Yeah. Everybody might not be chanced at that time, but they get better chances. They get better scenes.
Because there's no much competition.
Exactly. So now that you are seeing it, you are fighting for it. Yeah. You will be seen, but it takes a longer route. Right? And it's not everything you want to do to just be seen. So I'll just say, do you to my past self. Do you? Because at the end of the day, even when you do better, you don't know what holds for you for the future. So you might build if everybody had seen their life back then, like you might do something, and when it comes to the future, you cannot even get past it. So that's how God has placed it to be. So there is regret, but it's something you can accept. You can't fight yourself the whole of the time.
Yes.
If you fight yourself, you will never get peace. I swear.
You just have to let go of the past, like
exactly.
Let go of the past
and
face
keep
the
growing.
Future.
You have a lot to achieve.
Yes.
Adefe says it all the time. That is why I like that girl. A lot of people drag her, but there are other aspects of her that people don't get to see. She has a past self. She has grown better. You might still be wanting the Adefe of back then, but Adefe has left the back then. You cannot relate with her. It's fine. Growth happens. But then why does she have to go back to her past self because of you guys? No, she has to let go. You have to keep moving forward. So always look forward. There is nothing to correct in the past.
Yeah.
You can only teach the new people. And them too, they only take your advice. Once new things evolve, when the advice you have given them is not something worth taking to forward, they will have to leave it and also focus on something else. Everybody evolves. It's not everything our parents have taught us that we carry.
Yes.
We also infuse our own.
So thank you so much for this inspiring session. No, I feel inspired. Now I just want to carry my camera and start recording now. Like you've already given me that
actually
ginger.
Doing that already.
No, you've given me but now the ginger, like hearing you speak, like hearing your story, like how you've pushed yourself, I feel inspired because I know it is not easy, but you keep going.
It's not easy. You have to keep going.
You keep going.
Consistency.
No. I have to. This morning I said I was going to vlog. Till now I've not picked up my camera. I've not done anything.
Vlogging just comes with consistency.
Yes.
You can push yourself, but you have to also have it in mind that sometimes even when you're sad, you don't push yourself. You just struggle with that problem, but show up.
Yes.
When you're done showing up, you can go back to it. Yes. There are hours. You have how many hours in a day? How many hours you have to shoot? Unless you are doing multiple shoots. So
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For coming on this show. I really appreciate it.
You're
thank you. It was nice talking to you.
To be honest,
knowing your story, learning from you. It was really, really nice. Thank you so much. And
nice
that's the end of today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned one or two from Zainab because she's truly inspiring. If you are not inspired from what she has said, I don't think you are really serious with what you want to do. You are not serious because she has really inspired me, and I hope that she has inspired you too. So I would really appreciate it if you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to Zainab's YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Not actually.
Okay, just subscribe to our socials. Our Instagram and our TikTok is going to be on the screen.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow my Instagram, my TikTok. Please. Thank you. I love you. Bye.